And the Ducks will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Dropping back, it's Beck. Taking a shot on the first play. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first 2 plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense. And I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
Fires to middle. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Touchdown, Oregon! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the...
total leather, and we'll get started. From inside the 15, here's the return. Look out, he's got room. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. With the catch, it's Concepcion. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Finds a crease at the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, we know that when the quarterback's throwing out-breaking routes, timing has to be so critical and important. When the target turns around, the ball's got to be right there, and we just didn't see it on that play.
To the air, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes a pass to Marker. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Moving out of the pocket. And left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. But no, the officials are saying he was out of bounds, and the quarterback might want to rethink taking a chance like that. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Beck. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion. And now
it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Picked off. Looking for more room. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Quickly complete. Oh, a lot of space. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the ground with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
There he goes. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's up. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Longhorns will have it first and 10. To the air. It's back. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on first down from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, and time is running short. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking downfield, it's back. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Another big gain on the catch here. Big target out there like a Roy Williams was back in the day.
No doubt. And find your guys, find your matchups. And listen, when you're at Texas, you recruit at a high level. You usually get better dudes than you're playing against. Find those guys, let them make plays for you.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The defense has the lead, and they're playing like it right now. I mean, they are pinning their ears back in these passing situations. They're not worried at all about the run game. They're just getting up the field, and they're getting to this quarterback.
Bring in the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jordan. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Offense set on first down. To the air on first down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Turning on the Jets. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Back to throw, it's back. Going for 6. Touchdown Longhorns! Fitted in the window for the score. The extra point here would tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Hansen. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Snagged in the middle. It's Roberts. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable.
It's a running room. Wide open spaces. The tag. Touchdown Ducks. And that one will put them up here in the second half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Beck. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. That pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off-play action. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. He's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Downfield. Got his man. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
And I love the offense, man. Staying aggressive, doing what you need to do, pushing the ball down the field, still willing to throw the football late in this game. I just don't like the ending. Man, don't step out of bounds. Let that clock run. Try to get out of here with a W.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The run from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Brought down inside the 15, mark it at the 14-yard line. Now a 4th down decision to be made by this offense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead down a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To throw, it's back. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Longhorns have moved it inside the 20. Catch in the middle. It's Jordan. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Bought a little time, lets it go. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Man, what a great play by the defender there. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and against an outstanding wide receiver one-on-one, he's able to knock the ball away and force an incompletion late in the game with everything on the line.
Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And this offense has got to keep pumping it out. Nice job. You get the first down. Nice scramble by this QB, but you're going to put the ball in his hands over and over and over again. You got to score multiple times. This offense has got to be in hyperspeed.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Steps away to find some room. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Quick strike through the air for the score. Might not mean much to the game, but the last thing he wants is a missed one on his stat sheet. And the kick is good, but they'll still lose this one by 3. It's one thing to execute early in the game. A tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just...
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Short game.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Line getting set on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Concepcion. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. He got a step and just dusted the field. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Complete to start this drive. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose down the left side. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Irish. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board, just like that. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Just inside the 35 at their own 34. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. It's a seam wide open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
All you got to do is give this guy a little bit of space. That's all he needs. With his speed, he's in the second level just like that, breaking off an explosive run.
The Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll toss it to the left. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18.
Listen, my job is to poke and prod and find where you're weak. I like it. Get the ball in the perimeter. How are the ends playing the run support? Can I get on the edge, make some big, easy plays early in this ballgame?
And show them a variety of runs that can keep them guessing later on.
No doubt, and I'm making memory of all this stuff. Were they in? Can I get back to this later?
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And the Ducks are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Moves away as he feels pressure. Looking for the score. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. And we'll start the second quarter as they try to hang up a 3 spot. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. He got it. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun. Give on the inside. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. The number 1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Caught over the middle. It's Lockett. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Here's the pressure. That's reeled in. It's Tyson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Just keep slinging it. Here's a heat. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space space and put his team in much better field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Pulls it in.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Ducks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Concepcion. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm fine with it.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough for the 1st down.
Well, when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. As a QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guy so he can make the catch. You put that behind him, that might be getting picked. Nice job there by the QB.
The Ducks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Quickly complete. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got a man. It's Concepcion. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ballgame. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards of field position. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to throw. It's Knight. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for a deep man. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. The Ducks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll start this drive going to the air. Throws for the tight end. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Back to pass on second down. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And that's not the worst place in the world to miss. Coaches will tell you, man, when you're going to take those deep shots and those fly routes down the field, if you're going to miss as a quarterback, you don't miss inside. And he misses outside a little bit. Like to give your receiver a better chance, but it's a good job missing outside.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Now the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Really nice job by the defense. Here in the second half, they've got to have the mentality with the lead. If we just don't give up any more points, we get the double. We got to make big plays on third down. They made a big one there.
The Irish send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. looking for a gap. It's Jordan. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Zings it complete to the right. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Concepcion. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 35. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Oregon! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Knight. Grabbed over the middle, it's Moss. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Concepcion. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw again. Throwing right. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And man, did the defense offense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead. Get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. This time they'll go to the running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He'll pull it on the read. He's loose. Giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
The Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Oh, out of space. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
He wants to change this route. He'll run it again. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. To the air, it's Knight. Unloads it left. tosses it incomplete.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some strength. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty, and they're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Using his feet. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they...
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Boise State Broncos. Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Dropping back, it's Raiola. He rifles one deep down the middle. Makes a grab for a big play. Touchdown, Hoosier! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Arizona Wildcats. Bear down. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Throws to the tight end. It's complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He uncorks a bullet to the right. Touchdown, Indiana! They move on top here in the fourth.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Remember to play like a champion. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
It's in the tight end in motion. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
And they can't hook up on the big play. Brings up a fourth down.
After that incompletion, it's decision time now if you're the head coach. Do you stay aggressive? Do you trust your offense to go get this first down, try and eat the clock and win the game late? Or do you trust your defense to get it back to you quickly for one more opportunity?
He's going for the big play. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a fourth down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that fourth down.
The give to the left. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Hoosiers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
From the red zone, it's Jordan. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll run for it. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. They're moving quickly after that big fourth down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. It's as if these guys have been allergic to the end zone. They'll try to overcome it on third and goal. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Florida Gators. Go Gators! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Give to the single back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Akron Zips. Take it away, broadcast team.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Quarterback running on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep zip to line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Husker power. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Scanning the field, it's Rayola. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. You see a defensive lineman come up with a play like that, make the sack, they start building some momentum to impose their will up front.
Man, there ain't nothing better than getting a stack. That's what you keep track of on defensive line. You're like, yeah, I already got one. You start keeping a tally of how many you can get. That's what you dream about. You dream about getting to the quarterback. Yes, tackles are nice, but I want sacks. I want that QB on the ground.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Stanford Cardinal. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Starting this third quarter on the ground. Got room at the 35. There he goes. Touchdown, Missouri. They take the lead with the 6.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Ohio Bobcats. Take it away, broadcast team.
Running to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Takes a handoff. It's Jordan. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got...
Turning on the Jets. Lots of running room. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now they'll try the right side. Turns it on in midfield. Wide open spaces. He's at the 10. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Falcons of Air Force. Take it away, broadcast team.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Making side adjustments here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Raiola. He lets it fly. Makes the catch down the right side. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Touchdown, Missouri! And that one will give them the lead.
Well, it's been a defensive war this entire game. You're wondering who can break through. Give this offense a lot of credit. It has not been easy, but they've been physical. They did a really nice job, I think, with play calling there and setting things up. And finally, someone is able to get on the board.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Here comes the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Takes it on the return. Wide open, it's a foot race. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Looking to scramble. It's complete on the right side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Tigers will hustle to the line. They'll move the tight end. To the air on 1st down. unleashes to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
He'll go to work in the air on second down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Might be changing the route. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Tiger! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Here comes the Rambling Wreck. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Yellow Jackets are in a mess here on third and a mile. He'll try it again. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
I love the awareness by the defense there. Third and long, everybody in the building thinking this is going to be a pass. But up front, they were very, very aware that they might see run. And they did a really good job playing with their eyes. They rally to the ball, they get the TFL, and now they set up fourth and long.
Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Indiana Hoosiers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Looking for a man, it's Mendoza. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Hoosiers will punt it away on fourth down. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Well, this defines ultra-conservative here in the snow, and before fourth down, the punt team's on the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Buckeyes of Ohio State. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
To the air. It's Ncaa. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Pirates of East Carolina. Take it away, broadcast team.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He's going to fire deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
He's not afraid to go deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Mountaineers. What a quick start for this offense, putting up points on the first drive.
And that's got to feel good, Reese. You've been practicing all week. You've been practicing against the looks you were anticipating to see from this defense. You get those looks, you're able to come out, you run the ball, you throw the ball, and this offense right now is in a groove early.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
And the Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Using his legs, it's Jenkins. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. The Pirates will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Penn State Nittany Lions. We are. Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
Back to throw, it's Allen. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield just like right there and create a TFL.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Back in the old days when they used to kick it back and forth just to play defense, is that what we're doing here? Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. So the App State Mountaineers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking group.
I think the big question then is how's this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a fourth down.
Wow, that quarterback is...
And what is this? They're setting up the punt on first down. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. So Appalachian State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is how's this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. foot to it for the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his 25. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Bulldozes his way through. He goes out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Just nearly housed him, but the offense will be in business. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He's got it on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Oregon. Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
It's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they've built traditions, and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early is a great sign for this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. It's caught. Turning it on. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And LSU starting to get that passing attack cranked up.
And this is a unit that typically LSU is as good as they are at quarterback. We know they're going to be physical. We know they got athletes all over the field. But when they get really good quarterback play, those teams are really special.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll try the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Here comes the heat. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is.
There he goes! Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Give to the running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd rushed out of the pocket. Unleashes one. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Extra point here will tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they finished things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Going to try to get it himself. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And on that run, he shows you his speed, speed, speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the second level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right now.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. And the Ducks trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Quarterback keeper. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Coaches preach all week about physicality, physicality. That is how you do it. That is how you put it on tape. That's how you show everybody in the locker room, everybody on the field. This is how our defense is going to be. Do not run the football because we will knock you senseless.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
Tight end now in motion. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Pressure coming. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
And we've already seen it a couple times now. Like, he is more than willing and actually quick. He's quick to get those puppies moving and get out the pocket and go scramble and make a play. If this defense is paying attention, his feet is a big part of this game plan.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And as they come to the line of scrimmage, they're passing on the field goal. But look, worst case scenario, you don't get it here, they're backed up in their own end. To throw, it's Underwood. Under fire. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. Fourth down, down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. It's 1st and 10 from their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Looking to buy time. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. Inside the 10. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive. He should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
The offense changing the play. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Underwood. It's complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ducks! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And I think there's a difference between aggressiveness and recklessness. You're backed up, man. You're going to take shots right now, force the ball into coverage. The defense makes the pick. And how about this? In scoring position, very little time on the clock. Got a chance to put some points on the board before you go into the half.
Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big gain. The Ducks will kick it away to start the second half. And he he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Here's a hit. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Off the RPO, complete. It's a seam wide open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
Running through contact. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Going right and going deep. And he makes the catch inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Steps away. Into the end zone, and he will take it in. Touchdown, LSU! Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Looking down the left side. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Concepcion. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He's loose. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, LSU. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. They'll run the option. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Just misjudged it against that high sky and couldn't hang on to it. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. It's complete to the left. Oh, out of space. Hits him with a stiff arm. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, that quarterback is really lucky that that ball wasn't intercepted. You should never throw the ball back across your body. I think because of the pressure, you felt like he had to do something quickly with the football, but that was almost a very bad play.
Firing to the right, complete. Stop just inside the 30 and the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Rushes on him. He'll get rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Rides the back and leaves it. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Skips away from pressure. This time on target. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be third and long. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.
This has got to make this team feel good. They were road warriors coming into this hostile environment and playing as well as they did. That's going to make them feel great moving forward.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got a man, it's Perry. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to do?
start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Oh, he's got some space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
He'll do it himself. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
And the Ducks have this offense rolling. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
That is exactly why they call the running back the safety valve. They used it, and they used it to perfection.
Yeah, and you want to push the ball down the field. You want to make those big plays, but you see the defense. They bring the blitz. I got the running back open. Dump it to him. Let him do the rest. Let him get the first down.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
They're dealing with a second and long. Going up top again. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
First quarter, first drive, first strike delivered, and it's the defense that comes up with the big play. Talking to the defensive coordinator, he felt really good about his pass defense, and he wasn't lying. Interception on the first drive, great possession.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Ncaa. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Finds him out of the backfield. And they get a stop. Shove him out of bounds short, and they'll take over on downs.
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Finds his man, it's Jordan. There he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A little screen to the running back. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Buffaloes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. Turning on the Jets. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
To the air, it's Crowder. Unloads to the right. Another incompletion on third down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On fourth down, going to the air. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's up. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm, and this passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the second half.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Trying to bully their way in. He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Now improvising. Throwing on the run. Brings it down on the right side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Buying some time. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down. He lets one fly deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Back to throw, it's Crowder. Quickly to the tight end. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3, it's 3rd and 7. The Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. This time he's got it. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Oh, man. Those are the ones you rewind back on tape over and over again when you watch this tape and you go, how did I miss that? He was so open. You have to hit those plays. There's nothing you can say positive about that.
Grab near the sticks. It's Crowder. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Here comes the heat. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Ducks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Crosses the 45. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. They'll send the tight end in motion. Right back to it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Buffaloes in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
On the run deep down the right side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Now from inside the red zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They'll try the left side. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, we've had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in here on third down? And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bucks! Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Drills him with the stiff arm. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Quarterback making adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Extending the play. Snagged out of the air. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Jordan. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job on it.
The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Jordan. It's a running room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
They go to the ground. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to sneak it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. And there's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Almost a little bit more on that return. He's chased out of bounds at the 30 in good starting position for this offense. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. To the air, it's Crowder. Grab behind the line, it's Jordan. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those...
to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the LSU Tigers. Go Tigers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
They'll try it over the left side. Got some room in under the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
And the extra point was good. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. 1st and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jordan. Tight end trying to get in. Touchdown, Tigers. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Got it behind the line. It's Carter. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead.